And that's what I was just getting ready to say. Let me get right it up. I'm a TikTok dance. I love dancing. I just don't think that it's WWE's drama, the big pay-per-view. Boom. Wrestle talking, never stopping. Ring rope squeak, bodies dropping. Wrestle talking, feel the vibe. Smackdown suplex, keep it. He thinks he's here. Okay? Everybody else is down here. CM Punk's up here. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest.
Wrestler of the Year, Will Ospreay. Most Outstanding Wrestler, Will Ospreay. Tag Team of the Year, FTR. Best on the Internet.
Because I was fucking blowing me out and I'd be on the floor.
Like Pat McAfee almost did during that segment. He even said it. That he almost tore his ACL.
That's right. So I was almost right.
He was
got a
almost
half a point.
Gigi Dolan gave her a low blow and then said something on Twitter of I made your roast beef. Something.
Back on Instagram. So the women want their hoo-hoo called roast beef now. Is that the deal? Come on, you gotta put.
Night, Tobu. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to Wrestle
Let
Talk.
it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Sorry.
Welcome, everybody.
Had to start out with let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
How's everyone's day on this wonderful Tuesday?
Yeah, it's a blue summer. It's a beautiful Tuesday. We had some snow here in Massachusetts and getting ready for a big NXT. Oh, shut me out. You aren't going to be able to cancel me, buddy.
All right, so we were supposed to go live, obviously, like weeks ago.
Last week. Yeah, that's going to say. Yeah. It's been a while.
Last time we went live, we did predictions for Full Gear, which I will bring those up. We're not going to go over Full Gear. We're just going to do quick hits.
Sure. Sounds good.
Trying to get this like set up. All right, so we in the first match, it was the Timeless Love Bombs versus the Sisters of Sin versus the Babes of Wrath versus Megan and Marina. Timeless Love Bombs won, picking the stipulation for the match. Neither of us got that right. Neither of us chose the Timeless Love Bombs.
Right.
But they ended up choosing a holiday fuckfest death match or something.
It's
Maria
coming up.
Shafir made fun of it.
Isn't it this Wednesday?
I don't remember. Next up was well, this is how we put it. This is not the order that it was in. The next match we had was Darby Allin versus Pac. I went Pac for 2. Pops went Darby for 3. I won that one, so I got 2 points. Then we had.
But I was leading it this time, 3-2.
Kyle O'Reilly versus John Moxley. Kyle O'Reilly won via submission in a no-holds-barred match. I got 4 points, so I'm up to 6. Pops is tying me with 6 at this point. Then the Omega Express.
Hey, Viking.
Hello, Viking. Hello, hello. Uh, Omega Express versus Josh Alexander and the Bucks for a $1 million prize. The Omega Express is who we both went with. Both of us got it wrong. Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks won. But after the match, Pops was asleep. So
No, I wasn't.
yes, you were. You were
Wasn't.
literally sleeping because I told you, "Holy shit,
Okay.
Elite reunion," and you were like, "Sleep, I fell asleep." The Elite is back together. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. What a hell of a
Listen,
match.
I wasn't sleeping. Yeah, I
Uh,
was.
Mark Briscoe versus Kyle Fletcher. The TNT Championship is off Kyle Fletcher. That's who Pops chose, but I knew Mark Briscoe was not going to join the Don Callis family. I joined
I had a different
the
look at it.
conglomeration. And Mark Briscoe got me 5 points. So, and then FTR versus Brodito. I was not confident in this match at all. This is where I put my one. I went with FTR. Pops went with Brodito. And FTR won. I'm better than you. Chris Statlander defended and retained her women's world championship. I went with Statlander for 7. Pops went Monet for 1. And the shock of the night, the main event, the AEW World Championship steel cage match, Adam Page versus Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe won. We both went Hangman for 8. Samoa Joe is your new AEW World Champion.
And at that point in time, my fuck you of the week was the Hook.
Great guy Hook is. Good guy.
Fuck you, Hook. I hate him.
He never left the ops. That's all that
Yeah,
means.
he never left the apps. Yeah, So he screwed over one of my favorite wrestlers to begin with, Eddie Kingston. We'll get to that later.
Yeah. Even though it's not on the itinerary.
No, but it's in my shoutouts. I didn't change that one.
Gotcha. All right. Another quick hit. We did Survivor Series War Games. We did a video
Sweet tooth.
instead of a stream. So here's our predictions. Team AJ Lee versus Team Becky. Me and Pops both went Team Becky. Fun fact, me and Pops did not disagree on anything on this whole pay-per-view card. Just so everyone knows. I went 3, Pops went 1. We obviously both went Team Becky. Becky Lynch tapped out to AJ Lee. Match number 2. Great beginning to the match. The middle of the match. This was my match of the night. The WWE Intercontinental Championship on the line. Dominic Mysterio defeats John Cena. And a lot of people are going to say, why is that your match of the night? Because Dominic, this was a career-setting match for Dominic Mysterio. He cheated, whatever. We got Liv Morgan back. I was very excited for that. Seeing John Cena do the Super Cena double AA was great to me.
That's great.
But yeah, we both went.
It was a good match.
We both went John Cena for 2. Lost. Then we had Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella. Almost said Brie Bella. We both went Stephanie Vaquer. I went 4. Pops went 3. This is the only match that we got correct. So I beat Pops 2 weeks in a row in predictions. Just saying.
2 predictions in a row. Yeah, they ain't happening.
So then we had the men's war games. Division, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar defeat CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and the Usos. If you want my honest opinion, and this will conclude our quick hits on WWE. This should be the last War Games. Like, not last Survivor Series. This should be the last Survivor Series War Games. Get rid of War Games. Now that AEW is doing Blood and Guts on TV, this
beat it 9.5 to 4.3 or something.
no, it was. If you're asking me, Blood and Guts was a 10. War Games was a 2. Oh my god! If I had to see this,
It was definitely not Moxley. I'm saying it's Hulk Hogan.
it was Ric Flair. No, it was.
We don't know who it is.
Okay.
David has his theory, which is theory, and I have my theory, which it was somebody else, Randy Orton. That's my prediction of who it was.
We'll talk about that when we get to Raw.
Okay.
Right now, we're going to talk about the Continental Classic.
Okay.
I have.
And we are doing the indie spotlight, right?
Yeah, after this. It was
Okay.
China. See?
It was China. Yeah.
The tournament rules for the Continental Classic. I don't know if you know this. But it is a 20.
They explain the rules before every match. How can somebody not know?
Don't know things. So 20-minute time limit, 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. Everyone is banned from ringside. This means it's a fair fight, clean fight. The matches we had on AEW November 26th, Thanksgiving Eve. We had Kyle Fletcher defeating Kazuchika Okada. The AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. The Babes of Wrath beat the Sisters of Sin. Oh, I keep burping. John Moxley defeated Dorada. Kevin Knight defeated Darby Allin. And Claudio
I was
defeated
surprised at that one.
Orange Cassidy. What?
Congratulations to Claudio, by the way. Yeah. No, yeah, Kevin Knight beating Darby. But just because I know we don't have it in the thing, and I forgot to put it in my things, congratulations to Claudio. He's a champion in AAA. Don't know if you heard that.
It's CMLL. AAA
Whatever.
is not a part of AEW, but yes, he is the world
CMLL.
champion in AAA. So that concludes our quick hits. This is now regular stuff. Regular pod.
Okay.
Starting off with our indie spotlight of the week. The indie spotlight that we watched this week was ICW No Holds Barred Volume 87. This was November 21st from Detroit, Michigan. I promise next week we will have an actual overlay. I'm working on it. I got it. We got it. We're gonna
Kind of, yeah.
But we had Dale Patricks versus Crazy King to open the match. After the match, Dale Patricks has won. After the match, he talked about losing, was it his dad or his grandfather?
I can't remember, but this brings up my first Pops point in it. everyone doing the promo after the matches. It's getting to be like normal. It's like everybody has to do it and this and that, and it's not like the original one, but but I didn't listen to it, so I didn't know it was about his dad.
Yeah,
So
so
forgive
you're a
me for
dickhead.
making that. Yeah, I am. I'm a fucking big asshole if it was about his dad or his grandpa. I didn't really listen to it, so I understand why he did it now. Sorry.
So to make Pops feel even worse, we're going to talk about that. Dale Patrick had said after losing this person in his life, he wanted to kill himself. And
Oh, man,
the only thing keeping him going was that title match the next night against John Wayne Murdoch. So you apologize to Dale Patrick right now.
I'm sorry, Dale Patrick. I really feel like a piece of shit now, and I'm even worse than Ted DiBiase Jr.
Next, we had Chuck Steen versus Dr. Redacted versus hometown boy in Boston, Tommy Trainwreck.
I got a Pops point here.
Yeah.
Dr. Reacted's entrance is fire. I mean, redacted, whatever. It's so awesome because everybody's pushing him around. You know what I miss, though? I miss the cube. I miss the cube.
I don't miss the cube because that was some shitty indie that tried to gimmick infringement him, and wasn't allowing him to work other indies as Dr. Cube. So that's why he's now Dr. Redacted.
Well, I thought that shitty indie was he worked for Blitzkrieg.
No,
No?
pal. He started doing other indies as Dr. Cube, and they didn't like it. So that's why he's now Dr. Redacted.
Okay.
Next,
so we're not talking bad about Blitzkrieg.
No, we will never talk bad about Blitzkrieg.
Okay,
ever.
good. Okay.
Next,
I missed the cube.
We have Danny DeMonto versus Briar Wellington. Briar Wellington is the owner of Horror Slam, and Danny DeMonto is the owner of ICW. So it was a boss battle. These men
Unbelievable.
went back and forth for. If you've never watched an ICW No Holds Barred show, do yourself a favor, pay the $9.99, and get this subscription service. Watch ICW No Holds Barred, watch Blitzkrieg, watch indie wrestling is not dying. It is not dead.
Yeah, still open and all of them.
Support your indies.
But right, but the deathmatch wrestling is awesome. There are so many unbelievable spots in that match between those two. It was just crazy. It was just fucking nuts.
Two of my favorite, I'll even go three out of the four men. These are 3 out of the 4 men are my favorite deathmatch / just wrestlers in general. The Pillars, Tommy Vendetta and MM3 versus Vandal 48, Otis Kogar, and Christian Napier. Again, they fucking caked the guy. Steve Aoki threw a cake at someone in the fans. The Pillars are two of Detroit's finest. Hometown guys. Then the American Deathmatch World Championship match, John Wayne Murdoch versus Bobby Beverly. John Wayne Murdoch retained his championship. He's been on a little bit of a tear since gaining the championship. He's defended against Hoodfoot. He's defended against Redacted, Beverly, Dale Patricks.
I'd like to interject on something you said. I really wish that they would get on this Real Pro Wrestling. I really wish that they could get on the IWTV because you are correct. Yes. That would be some awesome wrestling out of Florida. But, they're not on there. So, but Real Pro Wrestling is
I'll talk to Jerry
Really good.
next time I see him.
There we go. Now, wasn't there a women's match before the end?
No, there was no women's matches on that card.
Yes, there was. The women of deathmatch wrestling have more balls than most men on the indie scene.
Are you talking
I
about
have a popsicle.
the one woman that came out during the Danny DeMonto match? Because she's
No.
also co-owner of Horror Slam Wrestling. There was no women's match.
It was-
I just read the rundown.
All right. Well, but let's say anything, any reason why. I just want to put it out there. The deathmatch women, they do have more balls than most men on the indie scene. I don't care.
You're
Any
not
women
wrong.
I ever see, any of the women I see doing this deathmatch stuff, and this and that. Okay, let's go on.
I'm just saying, it's okay.
I thought there was a match.
There was not.
I seen women. Maybe I was wrong.
There was one lady that you seen.
All right.
Now, we go on to last night's Monday Night Raw. Who else
Okay.
fell asleep? Because I fell asleep.
I was watching a crappy football game, but only because my fantasy quarterback was in there.
I can't say I fell asleep, but I did fall asleep during the Dominic segment, but I did rewatch it. He just came out and talked shit per usual.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. John Wayne Murdoch is one of the best on the independent scene. And
Right.
he looks like that guy that sung that song that one time that everyone was in love with.
It's
For like a week.
it's so good stuff. I like pickles in my pear. I don't know.
That's not what he's saying. But the last time is now in tournament semifinals. LA Knight defeats Yeet Man Jey Uso. What do you think about the Jey Uso crash out afterwards?
I liked it. I liked it because he needs to do something. He wants to end this fancy. He wants to end that entrance where he comes down and eats with everybody and this and that. And I think it's going to be a heel turn for him. And why not?
I would love to see the heel turn. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see that. But I bring up the fact again, I'm more than just an entrance. And then you climb to the top of the War Games cage and why? That was
Right, but then if you realize after he did that and this and that, and did you see his face when Lesnar's coming in and everything? I think that
What's up,
they
Mayhem? How you
wanted
doing?
to start. They wanted to start that. They wanted to start that.
Yeah, I guess.
They wanted to start his. I don't want fans touching me because he's sick of it. That's the way it got over at the end of the match. It was like, hey,
He did post something on Instagram about people poking him in his ass. He does not like that. Fun fact. He says it happens
Right.
about 30 times a day. So don't
Right.
poke Jey Uso in his ass. Stop touching wrestlers. Stop going to the fucking hotels. Stop going to the airports to get your autographs.
That's trying poking him. And I don't know if that he means he's getting poked on Facebook, which is still an option. You can poke people on Facebook.
Okay, Grandpa. No one fucking.
I
goes
just
on-
realized that was still an option.
The WWE World Tag Team Championships were on the line. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee defeat the New Day to retain the championships.
And who just came in and said hi?
Mayhem. Mayhem said,
Oh,
I follow
Mayhem.
you on Facebook. I do too.
Okay, I'm sorry. I couldn't see. Hey, Mayhem, how you doing? How you been?
Hi, Mayhem.
Mayhem.
So
I
what did you
turned
think
weird.
of that? What did you think of that finisher from Dragon Lee and
what?
AJ Styles?
What do you mean that finisher?
Do you not watch the product?
Well,
Dragon Lee went
I
from the
might have
top
missed
rope.
it.
Okay. Kofi Kingston's here, dangled over the ropes.
Yeah.
Dragon Lee jumps, stomps him off the
Okay.
ropes, and then AJ Lee.
AJ Lee. AJ Lee came in.
AJ caught him and gave him a Styles Clash. I called him
That
AJ Lee because
sounds like it was awesome.
AJ Dragon Lee. It just whatever. Great,
AJ.
great. It was a good. I hope they keep
Sounds
that.
like it was a hell of a thing.
There was a backstage segment I would like to talk about. It was Mr. Mysterio talking about his deadbeat son and how he's an asshole.
Oh yes, I did see this.
And Logan Paul, of all people, interrupted him. And Rey Mysterio said, the only kid that is more of an asshole than my son is you.
Ben Dejo, he did not say asshole.
This
I'm just
is
saying.
teasing Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio retirement.
For the IC title. Because Ray, if you listen to Ray, he's going to take that title from him,
He wants the IC title.
from his own kid. Yeah.
I'd love to see
He
it.
wouldn't mind having another run, and that would be awesome. Because we know
Gunther.
this is his last year, too, coming up.
And then the last time is now semifinals. Gunther defeats Solo Sikoa.
We knew that was coming.
Yeah, obviously. Solo is getting better. I will admit that.
I kind of wanted to see Solo win.
But I don't want to see Solo versus LA Knight again. And then either see, I'm sure LA Knight would go under because it's Solo. So then we'd see Solo versus John Cena. I don't want to see that.
It might have been good. Fuck Walter.
But so Solo lost. So now the finals is Gunther versus LA Knight.
Nice.
That is
And
Friday.
I believe that's. I was going to say, I believe that's Friday, and that should be pretty decent. I don't know. I can't pick a winner between those two. If it was, Walter versus Solo, I could have seen Solo losing and Walter picking it up.
Yeah, I don't know. But the end of the night, we had Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, ending in a no contest due to the Kabuki Warriors, the Judgment Day, and
We
Bayley
live.
and Lyra all attacking and just, I don't know. Copeland, I would love to see Adam Copeland.
It would be so fucking awesome.
It would be great. It's not happening. I'm sorry.
I know, but we let us old men dream. Let us dream.
I wish I could, guys. It's okay. I wish I could let you do that, but I can't.
I don't want to see Walter though. I don't want to. See, and he kills him or something.
It's gonna be Super Cena versus Gunther.
You think?
I don't know.
It
I don't
could-
know. We'll talk about that when we get to it. Next week, I guess. All right. That was it for Raw.
Yeah.
There's nothing really announced for NXT. I tried finding
No.
something. But we
No,
do
really.
have our predictions to make for deadline. That is this Saturday.
I totally forgot. So this is an NXT deadline.
Yeah, deadline predictions.
And I don't have his pick,
Well, guess
but
what?
I got a pin.
You only have 3 matches.
Oh, well, that's easy.
Match number 1. This is a number 1 contender NXT Women's Championship 5-woman Iron Survivor Challenge. The winner will face whoever the NXT Women's Champion is at New Year's Evil, I think it is. I think that's the one they do.
Yeah, I think. All right. Give me some names.
Yeah, New Year's Evil.
Oh, these were all picked for by John Cena, right?
Yes, these were all picked by John Cena. It was Sol Ruka, Jordan Grace, Kalani Jordan, Kendall Gray, and Lola Vice.
I'll go first. Lola Vice. 4-2.
I'm going to go Sol Ruka for 2. We do have one bonus point question at the bottom that we will get to after the matches. You think she's too good for Evolve? I don't watch Evolve. I'm too busy.
Yeah, I don't watch Evolve either.
But the next match, number 1 contender, NXT Championship, 5-man Iron Survivor Challenge. Joe Hendry, Javon Evans, Leon Slater, Miles Bourne, and Dion Lennox. And I'm going to go first, and I'm going to say Miles Bourne for 1.
Leon Slater for 1.
I didn't even put our names at this one.
How about that, huh?
Sure.
I like your pick, though, Bourne, but...
The NXT Championship, Ricky Saints versus Oba Femi. Cake.
Well, you got to know where I'm going from.
Oba.
That's right. I'm going Oba Femi. Take it from Ricky Saints, and it's for my...
3.
I think it's my 3 points, yeah.
And I'm going Ricky Saints for 3.
All right.
So, we have a bonus question. Who earns the most falls? Oh, well, no. Who takes the most falls is what I meant to say. Who takes the most falls in men and women? And if you get the person correct, you get 1 point. If you get the number of falls correct, you get 1 point.
Okay, so I'm kind of confused here.
I know. So
I have to pick.
listen.
Explain it in layman's terms.
Person get pin, go into
Yeah.
box. How many
All right.
time person go into box and who?
Okay.
It's how who do you think is going to
Women? All right, women. Jordan Grace. 3 times.
And for men?
Give me Give me the names again. Other than Born and Slater.
Joe Hendry, Javon Evans, Dion Lennox.
Joe Hendry. 4 times.
Jesus. I'm
Yep.
going with Dion Lennox 3 times. And Kendall Gray 3 times.
Why I picked Joe Hendry and so many times is everybody's going to expect him to win this. You know what I'm saying? So if he's in the box, he can't win.
Good job. So to quickly recap, the match number one contender, 5 women Iron Survivor Challenge, Sol Ruka, Jordan Grace, Kalani Jordan, Kendall Gray, Lola Bice. I went Sol Ruka for 2. You went Lola Bice for 2. Match number 2, number 1 contender, 5-man Iron Survivor Challenge, Joe Hendry, Javon Evans, Leon Slater, Miles Bourne, Dion Lennox. I went Miles for 1. You went Leon Slater for 1. The NXT Championship match, Ricky Sainz versus Obafemi. I went Ricky Sainz for 3. You went Obafemi for 3. The bonus, who takes the most falls? 2 points if you get the participant and number of falls correct. I went Dion Lennox for 3 and Kendall Gray for 3. You went Joe Hendry for 4 and Jordan Grace for 3. And this
Now,
is
what if
and these are all hold on. These are all being recorded on December 2nd. So if any matches are added afterwards, we have no way to add it. We will add it to the actual
to the predictions in the
to
thing?
the predictions
and,
in the Discord.
Sounds good.
Now, what were you gonna say?
No, that's what I was going to say. Oh. Now, like, say, Jordan Grace. I don't know.
1 point
Because
each.
you kind of already, you explained it while you were.
So 1 point each. If Dion Lennox is
Oh, okay. It's 1 point
most-
each. That's what I didn't understand. Okay.
so if he goes in there, say he goes in there twice.
All right.
I said he is going to go in there 3 times. So I only get
Yeah.
1 point.
Okay.
But if Kendall Gray goes into the penalty box 3 times,
Right.
I get 2 points.
Okay.
So if you get it exact, you get 2 points.
Yeah.
If you get one or the other,
Right.
you can only really get 1. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right.
Okay.
That was a lot of explaining.
I'm old.
What was your wrestler of the week?
My wrestler of the week is Mark Briscoe for beating Kyle Fletcher at Full Gear for the TNT Championship. Guess he ain't too ugly for TV anymore now, is he? Huh? He made his brother proud and was a great moment to see him raise that title and point to the sky. I mean, it was awesome. It was almost awesome promo after with his new camouflage belt. I was just, I couldn't go wrong with Mark Briscoe.
I also chose Mark Briscoe for literally the same exact reasoning. I said it on the last podcast that we didn't get Kyle Fletcher's pink belt because we were getting the Mark Briscoe camo belt. And I said
Belt,
it,
and he
and
happened.
it happened, and it was one of the best things I've ever seen.
Right.
Now I need your match of the week.
Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe, no DQ for the TNT Championship. I mean, for me, the match was it was a match of the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Mark, when family was on the line, he crushed it. and a Kudu, whatever that word is, for Fletcher, who made the match spectacular and made losing look good. I mean, he did. Even though when he lost, he made it look good and this and that. There was two. These two always they put on classics, and there was no difference. Insane spots throughout. My favorite one was when he put the handful of tacks inside Mark's mouth, and then he went back and he kicked him in the face, and it, it was awesome.
Becoming a signature in AEW that they do.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was good.
My
It was good.
match of the week was Samoa Joe versus Hangman, or Kyle O'Reilly versus John Moxley. Holy shit. Just two of the most hardcore matches I've watched other than deathmatch wrestling. And people are saying that, everyone hates on AEW because they use too much blood and they do that. Fuck you, stop watching wrestling. Stick to watching WWE. You want to watch people play around with fucking pillows. No. Two of the best matches. Plus the shocking return / heel kind of turn of Hook. That was awesome.
Fuck you, Hook. Sorry.
I
am here.
We're gonna play this. I'm gonna mute my mic. We're gonna put it over the whole screen. This is a video I wanted to share with everyone. Let me move the chat.
Do I mute my mic too?
Yeah, pal. That was kind of the point. This is a video of Cannonball Fest that was on September 14th, 2025. Let me make sure the volume's all the way up. Enjoy.
Am here on 1 hour of sleep for one reason and one reason only, and that's Jeff Cannonball. He's one of my oldest friends in wrestling, one of the biggest fan favorites in the tri-state when it comes to independent wrestling, and it's a shame that he got ALS.
It's great that we're all here, but the reason why we're here is just fucking ass. I fucking hate it. I love Jeff with all my fucking heart, and I'm hoping that today can be the day where we can help his family out, help with Milo, help with Sam and stuff like that. ALS breaks my heart, but if we can put that aside, put a smile on Jeff's face, I'm here for it.
When I first got asked about doing the show, my thoughts were like 100% yes. Of course, like not a question in my mind. I will do it. I will be there.
Jeff has always been such like a positive figure and such a great person. Anything I can do to give back to him, I would want to do.
I just told Tara where we're at on money. Did I tell you?
They wanted me to do this, I guess, what do you call it? It's a documentary. I just got here. I was rushing. We hit a lot of traffic. That's my dog, Jelly. I got here and I was very, very surprised about the...
Of this sport. It's the beautiful side that we...
I will never be able to repay. I appreciate it. I love everybody.
That was
fun.
just fucking just pure awesomeness.
Yeah.
Why?
There was a reason I wanted to share that today.
Okay.
Not only because it was just posted, but it's also my fuck you of the week fuck you, ALS. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not much I can say after that. It's just seeing that video. Honestly, I have tears now. But last
Oh,
night that
yeah.
brought me
It was-
2 tears. And it's also a general shout out, not part of my shout outs of the week, but shout outs to independent wrestling. And I say it again and again. Independent wrestling is a lot like the skateboarding community, and they all come together as a family at the end of the day.
Right.
So that was my fuck you of the week, was to ALS.
Yeah. And that was a good fuck you. Let me tell you. Mine goes out to Ted DiBiase Jr. That's right, Ted DiBiase, for trying to live what his father made a gimmick out of and screwing good old church folk out of millions of dollars. I mean, I hope you spend a little more, a little of the 120 years in prison for screwing good folks out of their money using the Lord as your backdrop. I mean, you've heard the story. I know David was saying, it's so old and this and that. But no, he was just in court again a few days ago, and he came out and they asked him if he wanted to say anything. God bless you and this and that. He's still trying to play a gimmick that, like, his father, I guess, is a minister and whatever. I don't know. They're trying to pretend to be ministers or something, but, fuck you, Ted DiBiase Jr. And there you go. So now you want me to start up with my shout-outs?
Yeah, sure.
All right, shout-out number 1 going out to Eddie Kingston. That's right, Eddie Kingston, for that shoot on live TV. Eddie's one of the top performers in the world. You know what I'm saying? And give me 2 seconds. Let me just go here. Okay. He's been a Kingston fan since I first saw him. He looks like me and you, and he wears his insecurities on his sleeve for all of us to see. I'm damn proud of him for sharing his struggles that we all have in every life, in everyday life, and just letting people know that, hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be fucked up sometimes and not be okay. You know what I mean? So that was him. Number 2 is going out to congratulations to the new WWE Women's Speed Champion, Fallon Henley. She defeated Zara on NXT Go Rush to become the new champion. Like always, another awesome show of the talented ladies in pro wrestling. I mean, there are some very talented ladies in pro wrestling, and it's very good to see them succeeding and having major storylines and stuff like that. So it's kind of like for the all women's, not just Fallon. Sorry, I say the name wrong. All right. And my last one, let me move this down here a little bit, is a sad one. But to CM Punk and AJ Lee, my thoughts and prayers are with you after losing Larry. Larry was a stable, with CM Punk throughout the years and this and that, and AEW, and also he was storylines. He was involved in storylines in AEW and WWE. Don't let anyone tell you though that you ain't you ain't losing a person. It ain't going to be like losing a person, because when, I lost my Jackie, many, many years ago, and I still think of him on a daily. You know what I'm saying? He's right here. And so don't, my prayers and my thoughts are out to you and stuff like that. And I know it's going to be a hard time, but just do realize that, Larry touched a lot of people, and it's a heart help. I love you, and you guys take care.
So I'll get my emotional one out of the way first. Shout out to Serena Neal and Ryzen. Ryzen being a Florida wrestler. But Serena Neal bringing more attention to it. The Angel Tree program through Salvation Army, I think. I think Walmart does it too. A lot of places do it. It's for the less fortunate to get Christmas gifts. And I've seen so many Serena Neal videos where she's just piling a fucking carriage, multiple carriages of stuff just to make sure kids have a good Christmas. Ryzen did it for senior citizens, and I think they were like mentally disabled or something. But again, just good people being good people. They don't have to
Right.
film this shit, but they do it. And on the other part where other people are saying they're just doing it for views, they're just doing it. No, they're doing it because they want to spread awareness and give out, hey, you can go and do this too. You don't have to give 17 carts of toys and stuff. You can go and pick up little things. It's
Right.
okay. Second shout out is to my brother, my good friend Brendan O'Connor. Just, just having little chats with him here and there. He's always been a huge supporter of ragtag and my skateboarding and everything like that. So he deserves a shout out. Along with that shout out, secondary, happy birthday to Pops' favorite skater, Tommy Sandoval. Pops thought that Tommy Sandoval was a very old man. Fun
Well, he
fact,
is. He's
he just turned 40. He's not old.
but he looked 50 when I saw him a few years back.
He had a huge beard, all this stuff. And
It was all gray.
My last shout out is to the one and only. He's gonna be my shout out next week too. John Cena. Originally, my fuck you of the week was to TikTok for making me cry every time I open the fucking app. But John Cena is my shout out due to the countless amounts of Make-A-Wish, even, giving out armbands. He gave an armband to a kid. The kid gave it to his mom when she was going in for breast cancer surgery. And her exact quote was, "This says never give up, and now I'm cancer free." So watch that video, bawled my eyes out, sent it to Pops just to make sure he also felt it.
I felt it.
Very emotional shout outs this week.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
We're gonna.
That's it.
That is it for this week. We are going to raid out. Oh, also, shout out the Burnt Peanut. He is fucking hilarious. If you guys have not watched the Burnt Peanut stream, he is funny. If you don't like Arc Raiders, I don't care. I don't know what I'm saying.
He's a talking peanut. It was kind of funny. I did see it.
I'm looking for that. What is that? What is Jeff Cannonball's song? Isn't it by Bruce Springsteen?
No. Only thing that's coming to mind is Journey, but that's fucking Tremont. Here we stand.
I guess that's what we'll listen to on the way out.